The University of Central Asia is chartered as a regional university, perhaps the first regional university in this part of the world. And it is under an international treaty signed by the presidents of Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan and Tajikistan, as well as His Highness the Aga Khan, a treaty which was then approved by the respective parliaments and registered with the United Nations. The university is a not-for-profit, secular, self-governing institution. The mission and objectives of the University of Central Asia is to focus on the education of mountain societies. That is why all our 3 undergraduate campuses are located in the mountain ranges of Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan and Tajikistan. People have asked why do we locate these in the mountain regions? Also because those societies are marginalized because of lack of opportunity for education, for health, for economic development, and therefore we felt that it was important to focus on those societies. In fact, UCA is probably the only university in the world that is focused on the education of mountain societies.
The University of Central Asia is unique not because there was ever the intent to create a unique and original institution. It evolved as a unique institution in response to circumstances based on an analysis of where we are, at what period of time, with what resources, with what needs, and how we can progress the idea of the university. Moreover, in societies where educational opportunities, economic opportunities, opportunities for social mobility were concentrated in capital cities, the fact that the university was located in a small town was a statement that the periphery was not doomed to mediocrity. That was a very powerful message. The School of Professional and Continuing Education was the first operational program of the university. Actually, the first continuing education course has started in 2002 in Khorog, 2 years after the university was founded by the treaty and the charter. Within the context of a new market economy, the collapse of the Soviet state economy, price liberalization, privatization, etc., people needed skills to survive, to find jobs. People needed skills to seize the opportunities offered by the new opening of entrepreneurship. It would not be surprising that a university located in the mountains would have a mountain research dimension to it. And so much of the research is about mountains as geological formation, mountains as natural hazards, mountains as risk, and we forget that there are communities inside.
One of the things that makes UCA unique, and in particular School of Arts and Science, is that we are a residential university. What does it mean, being a residential university? It means that students and faculty share their experiences on the campus. In addition, students can have lunch and dinner and breakfast together with their faculty members, and they establish that relationship, which is unique. That could be called like UCA culture of students bonding with the faculty. When you study together, when you are together in a study group, or you share a dorm room, so you learn so much more about each other's culture and the ways people do things. So I think this cross-cultural learning and a very natural way how students learn about the pluralistic world.
This campus seems to have everything that you would think it needs. It's got a beautiful library, it's got great eating facilities, it's got dormitories, it's got classrooms, and everything is state-of-the-art. Everything here is the way you would get it. In fact, in some of the better universities in America, they're so old that they don't have some of the electronics that are necessary and plugs for everybody to use their computers. This place is designed to make it easy to study. One of the things that caught my attention is how many of these students are not looking for an escape hatch. They're not looking for a ripcord. They're not here to get out. This is not their ticket out of Central Asia. They want to improve Central Asia. Their whole idea is, how do I make it better? How do I bring some of the things that I know exist elsewhere in the world, some of the comforts and some of the improvements that'll make people feel more prosperous and improve their standard of living? And I think that's fascinating. So many times when you come from an isolated area, a university is your ticket out. They're not looking for a ticket out. They're looking for a ticket up.
What this university is all about is not only the power of education, but also the power of international cooperation. It is a power that can change people's lives. It is important to know that what we are doing here will be a valuable example of international cooperation for the future, not only here in the region, but also for people far beyond the region.